us for your next comic. Clap it up. He joins us from Raleigh, North Carolina. It's Reid Pegram.
Hey everybody, you guys going back to see movies and theaters after COVID and everything? All right, cool. That's the exact energy I wanted after a question. Awesome. No, I just started seeing movies in theaters again. I'm glad, because like, it took a hit during COVID, man. I saw a lot of my favorite theaters close during it, and they don't have a lot of rules, you know? They're like, hey, don't record our shit, and please don't kill the president here, and no outside food or drink, you know? And I always brought outside food or drink. So like each theater I saw close, like I felt personally responsible, you know? Like I did this one bag of Sour Patch Kids at a time, toppled this billion-dollar industry. Like, oh, I'm sorry, Regal Cinemas. For that time I went to go see Gone Girl, put half a calzone under a fedora. That's on me, you know? I'm sorry. Alamo Draft House. For that time I went to go see Beverly Hills Chihuahua, and I filled a Camelback full of SpaghettiOs, and I told the guy up front it was a colostomy bag. That's on me, you know? That's my fault. Steven Spielberg, I apologize. For that time I got an open carry license, just so I could get a gun and full of Skittles. That was on me. And I did go see Spider-Man No Way Home, and I did take a rotisserie chicken in a Baby Bjorn. You bet I did. Which is some guy during that movie like, oh, I can't believe they brought back Willem Dafoe. Is that guy eating a baby? You know, just no hands. No hands. I think sexuality is a spectrum. I get tied into being like a straight comic a lot, and I don't know. I've done some pretty rad shit in the bedroom that I don't know. It's strictly heterosexual, you know. I think it's a spectrum. Like the best way I could describe my sexuality is the same way I describe my Dungeons and Dragons character alignment. Just chaotic neutral. That's really. If you guys don't play D&D, what I'm saying is if you were like, hey, you want to fuck that elf? I don't really care the gender of the elf. How hot's this elf, you know? On a scale of Keeler to Legolas, where does this elf lie? 'Cause I'm not fucking some EL fudge making some bitch, you know? It's my favorite part of the show. I'm in my 30s. That's exact energy I wanted after I said that. Thank you. No applause. Great. No, please don't now. No, I think I'm getting more comfortable in my 30s. I think in my 30s I'm finally going to become goth. You know? Yeah, I mean, a lot of people start out goth. You know, they're like in middle school, they're goth, and then they go to high school, and they go to college, they get a real job, they get boat shoes. They're not goth anymore. I'll die goth. I don't give a shit. Once you go black, you never go back. You know what I mean? That's what. Because you're in middle school, you know? What do you have to be sad about other than middle school? I think you should live your life, you know? I think you should lose a couple friends to cancer, total a couple cars, have a failed marriage. So many Spider-Man reboots. And then enter your 30s, become goth, you know, as the Dark One intended. Just as they lower me in my casket, my chain wallet's gonna clank against the side of it. Fill that shit full of Tim Burton DVDs and play Typo Negative on bagpipe. Let's get the fuck out of here, you know? All right, you guys, speaking of, I've been Reid. Have a good night. Thanks a lot.
Yo, that's Reid Pegram.